Trying to date in your 50s is just setting yourself up for failure. I don't want to compromise or conform, and I don't want to babysit. I just didn't see babysitting anyone other than my grandchildren in my future. I don't want to share my peace. That's like forfeiting my mental health. I just don't have any emotions. Just kind of apathetic. I don't want to share my king size bed. I bought a king size for a reason. Another human is not going to fit in there. I mean, if they don't shower at night, they're not getting in my bed. I don't want anybody in my refrigerator. I don't want to share my shower. I don't want to share my toilet. If they don't take their shoes off at the door, then they need to mop my floor. I don't know. I just can't stand to hear another human chew. I don't want something next to me. I don't want to share my couch. I don't want to share my TV shows. Dating in your 50s is just depressing. It's not going anywhere. I'm in my 50s and I'm perimenopausal. It really wouldn't be a good idea for them to date me either. If they can't keep it 68, then we're not going to date.
We're not trying to keep it 68. I'm in my 50s too. I'm not single, but I'm 53 years old. You wouldn't even be my last option. I'd buy a dog and die alone for sure. I would buy a dog and just die alone. I'm going to leave it there though. This is exactly the kind of mindset that's destroying you young women today. Those of you that are in your 30s. This is your mama. This is your mama. And she still hasn't figured it out yet that her attitude is the reason why she's still alone. And what's crazy is nobody pushed her into that. She built that shit all on her lonesome. Everything she said sounds like someone who's tired, bitter, and full of excuses. She's not protecting her peace. She's avoiding accountability. It all goes back to accountability. I know a lot of you women hate that word, but it's the truth. This woman had decades to learn how to be a better partner, a better woman, a better wife. But instead of growing up, she doubled down on being difficult. That's just being difficult. She says she doesn't want to share her king size bed. I was going to be mean. I was going to be mean when she said it could only fit one person, but I'm not. She also said she didn't want to share her shower, her fridge, and her toilet. Basically, she don't want nobody. That's just it. She want to be alone. She wants independence. She wants isolation. How do you want a man and want to be isolated? You can't claim you want love while setting up rules that make it impossible for anyone to be close to you. And the problem is, women like her have raised the generation today. The 30-something-year-olds. Their daughters grow up thinking that being hard to deal with is a form of strength. They see their mama alone, angry, and still blaming men. And they call that empowerment. So now you've got younger women repeating the same behavior. We see it all the time. I react to it almost every single day. It's the same behavior. It's loud, it's uncooperative, it's disrespectful, and wondering why no man would want to choose them. Wondering why 53-year-old men like me chose to marry younger. Wondering why a 53-year-old like myself would never choose that. Come on, man. Women like this one turn bad decisions into life lessons they pass down to everybody else. And instead of teaching your daughters how to build something real with a man, they teach them how to argue. You guys love to argue. You're masters at it. You're masters at how to dominate the argument, how to walk away from anything that requires effort. And what happens? We just stop trying. We focus on ourselves. We build our own peace. And we stay away from women like you who just bring nothing but attitude. These women are insufferable. And then these women have the audacity to call men weak when we don't want to date them. Say we're intimidated. Yes, I'm intimidated. I don't want to date you. I'm not making this up. This is a problem. Look, no man who's worked hard to build himself up is going to let a woman like her talk to him like a child. He's not going to tiptoe around someone who treats a relationship like a list of freaking chores. I don't want this and I don't want that. And come on now. He's not looking for a freaking roommate with rules. He's looking for peace. Do your damn hair. Take care of yourself. Put down that high-calorie Starbucks drink you got in your damn cup. It's enough calories to last you the entire day. This woman has none of that. She's emotionally cold. She's unapproachable, and she's proud of it. She thinks that's confidence, going on TikTok, ranting and raving, acting like she's a 9 when she's a 1, talking about what she wants and what she doesn't want. This is nuts. And this is the example being pushed on you young women today. That you could spend your whole life making bad choices, blame men for everything, and still call yourself strong. This is your future. You're looking at it right here. This is your future. This is what you guys are going to look like and be like and sound like within the next 15 to 20 years. If you're not careful, that's you. If you're a young lady watching this, pay attention. That's what happens when you spend your whole life being combative, never learning how to be feminine, never learning how to be a wife. This woman is not a wife. She's uncooperative. You end up older and alone if you think that is empowerment. You end up older and alone trying to convince everyone else that this was your plan all along, to be single. I don't need a man. The truth is, she's not happy. She's just used to being alone. And the sad part is, she doesn't even realize how many young women she's influencing to repeat the same mistakes. Don't follow that path. You guys got to learn from it. Escape it. I know this, she may be your mama, but you got to let that go. You got to say, no, this is wrong. Because the attitude doesn't lead to peace. It leads to regret at the end of the day. She might as well buy a dog and die alone. Now, whether I agree with the content creator or not, I'm always going to list them down in the description. You can find them there on my YouTube channel. What say you? You agree? Disagree? You think I'm a misogynist? I'm not. I love women. I just don't love women like this. Look how she's staring at me. I'll see you guys on the next one.